Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Valentina. I'm a makeup lover and I like to test makeup products. In today's video I'm going to test a new foundation, and I have this one, by Dior. This new Dior Forever Skin Wear. It's what I'm wearing on my skin right now. I'm going to test it for the first time today, and I'll do a wear test for more than 12 hours on my acne textured oily skin. So if you're curious to know if this foundation is long lasting on acne textured oily skin, and you want to find out more, then keep on watching. I'm very excited for today's video because I'm going to test a new foundation. And I have this one by Dior. This new Dior Forever Skin Wear. This one is the new reformulated version of the original Dior Forever foundation. Let's see if this one is better than this one. First, let's take a look at the packaging. Here I have the original Dior Forever foundation, and here is the new foundation, Dior Forever Skin Wear. Both are in a glass bottle with a pump, but the packaging is a little bit different. I have them in the shade 0N. Let's see if the shade is the same. Here is the new Dior Forever foundation. New, the original. New, the original. I feel like the shades are the same, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. The formula feels different. The new foundation has a thin, lightweight formula, and the original foundation is definitely more full coverage and thick. I'm not going to apply these side by side on my skin today, because this foundation, the original Dior Forever foundation, is very old and probably expired. But I already have here on my channel a first impressions video with the wear test for this foundation. So I highly recommend you to check that video. But I'm going to do a wear test for this new foundation. So this is the new Dior Forever Skin Wear Blurring Natural Matte Foundation 24-hour Ultra Wear. It is a blurring, natural, matte ultra wear foundation that combines makeup perfection with skincare benefits for perfect skin with or without makeup. Its fluid and ultra-thin texture blends seamlessly into the skin to visibly even out your skin tone, mattify shine, and blur imperfections, even in front of the cameras. Now, the difference between these two, matte perfection, blurring natural matte perfection, 24-hour wear, 24-hour wear and no transfer. This one, medium to high coverage, same medium to high coverage, floral care, triple action care, 1 week bare skin improvement. So these are the differences between these two foundations. Dior also came out with a new Dior Forever Glow Foundation. In today's video, I'm going to test the matte version. But if you want me to try the new Dior Forever Glow Foundation, let me know in the comments, and I'm going to test it in my next video. Now let's apply it on my skin. I'm going to apply it on this side of my face first, using my beauty blender. I'll start with one pump. This is how my skin looks with and without this foundation on. It has a very nice, thin, lightweight formula, and it dries down pretty fast, so you have to blend it fast. It feels very comfortable on the skin, doesn't look heavy, cakey, and the finish is very natural. My skin looks very good up close with the foundation on. Now, let's see what is the finish with a brush on this side. on my textured skin. I prefer the Beauty Blender side because it looks more natural in real life. But it looks very nice applied with the brush too. So this is how my skin looks with this foundation on. Sponge application, brush application. So you can apply the foundation using a brush or your beauty blender. What I don't like about the original foundation is the pump. And I feel like we have the same kind of pump on the new foundation, which is too bad. Because the pump gets like stuck and when you squeeze it, like the foundation explodes everywhere. What I can say for now about this new foundation. The formula is really nice. It's thin and lightweight. The foundation doesn't look heavy or cakey on my skin. The finish is natural and I feel like I don't have anything on my skin right now. For now, I really like the formula and the finish. But I'm curious to see how all of the other makeup products will look on top of this new foundation. So I'll leave this one for now. And I'll save my final impressions for the end of the video, after the wear test. And next, I'm going to use some of my favorite makeup products to have a fair test for this new foundation. For my concealer today, I'm going to use this one by Chanel, this new Chanel Ultra Latent. I'll also use it as my eyeshadow base. And I'm going to set everything in place with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the color Cherry Blossom Cake. I'm going to set this side of my face first, to see how the foundation looks with and without the powder on. And this is how the foundation looks with and without the powder on. I have oily skin, so I need to apply powder, but the foundation looks good with and without the powder on. Okay, now my skin looks airbrushed and very good up close. So far, everything looks great, but let's move on. For my bronzer today, I'm going to use this one by Dior. This Dior Forever Nude Bronze. I don't reach for this one so much because I don't really like the color, but the formula is really nice. For blush, I'm going to use this one by Dior. And for highlighter, this one by Dior. And this is how my skin looks right now, after my powders. The powders went very nicely on top of the foundation. So far, I'm impressed. Now, let's move on to the eye makeup. For eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use this one by Charlotte Tilbury in a super neutral. First, I'm going to use this color in my crease. And some on my lower lash line too. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner, and I have this one by Estee Lauder, Smoke and Brighten Kajal Eyeliner Duo in a Noir, and apply it on my waterline. Now I'm going to take a little brush. Now I'm going to take this flower nose eyeliner. Now this gorgeous shimmer shade all over my eyelids. I'm going to apply mascara off camera and I'll be right back. I'm back and this is the finished makeup result. For mascara, I have this new Lancôme Lash Doll Curl Goddess. I've used it for the first time in my last video, and as a little update since my last video, I have to say that I really like this mascara. It gives volume, separates the lashes, curls the lashes, and holds the curl all day. It's also very long lasting and easy to remove. So this is very good. But if you want to find out more about it, I highly recommend you to check my last video. And on my lips I have this MAC lip pencil in the color Cool Spice, with a little bit of powder on top. I like my makeup, but let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you like the finished makeup result. These days, I'm more into very intense dark eye makeup. Now, 5 impressions for my new foundation before the wear test. My skin looks very good up close with the foundation on. It doesn't look heavy, cakey, the finish is matte, but my skin doesn't look dry. So for now, I really like the finish and the formula. But I'm curious to see if this is long-lasting on my acne textured oily skin. I'm not going to do the wear test today, because now it's pretty late. But I'm going to do the wear test tomorrow, because I plan to wear this foundation for more than 12 hours. So if you're curious to see if this foundation is long-lasting on acne textured oily skin, just keep on watching. Good morning. I'm about to go to work. And this is my makeup for today, with this new Dior Forever foundation as my base. It looks pretty on my skin, it doesn't look heavy, cakey. I just have my dry patches emphasized in this area. I plan to wear this today for more than 12 hours. And I'll come back at the end of the day to show you how my acne textured oily skin looks with this foundation on. So, if you're curious to know if this foundation is long lasting on acne textured oily skin, just keep on watching. It's been a long day, and this is my skin after 13 hours. With this foundation as my base. I went to work, I went to the gym, I did my eyebrows, and this is my skin after 13 hours. My skin looks very oily. The foundation has separated, and it doesn't look very good up close. My dry patches are emphasized in this area. It looks bad around my mouth area. 24 hours. Ultra wear. And this is my skin after 13 hours. I don't like to touch up my makeup throughout the day. So this is my skin without any touch-ups after 13 hours. The foundation was comfortable on my skin today. And it looked natural and very pretty. But right now my skin looks oily. It's definitely not the best foundation I've ever tried. I also feel like at this point, all the reformulated foundations have the same finish and the same wear time. But let me know what you think about this in the comments. I'll definitely test it again with something else as my base. So I'll test this one more, and I'll keep you updated about it in my upcoming videos. But guys, let me know what you think about this foundation. Let me know if you have it and if you like it. And let me know what other makeup products would you like to test next. But that's everything for today. I hope this video was helpful and I hope you like it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest makeup reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!